my gosh.
Your turn. Which play deserves 100,000 VC and the title of Season 4's top play? We'll announce our winner next week on social media. Enjoy Season 5, everybody. I'm preparing Slamson's meals for the week. He needs a lot of energy. See ya!
Let's meet your home team. The big man at 7'3". Number 1, Victor Wembanyama. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 22, Elgin Baylor. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 77, Luka Doncic. At the other guard position, at 6'9", number 32, Magic Johnson. At the other forward position, standing 7'2", number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your home team.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. West is out there with Robertson. And there's Malone. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Edwards in at the 3. And for the Jayhawks, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Johnson. And it's Doncic in at the 2. And the Jayhawks have possession. You look at the Jayhawks. Greg, it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight. And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Seattle shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Jayhawks. Over Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Robertson with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Baylor up top. Edwards defending. Rebounded by Malone.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And it's West missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Wembanyama passes to Baylor. To the middle. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And it's in off the backboard.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Jayhawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
For Seattle, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Edwards. Over Baylor. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Good D by Elijah. Here's Seattle. 4-point game. Edwards looking it over. Johnson with the block. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Robertson against Johnson. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Baylor kicks to Johnson. Here he goes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Johnson's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
West, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Doncic. Jerry West making his last shot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. It's good. He has 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Robertson passes to West. They get the rebound. Malone. They shoot again. Wembanyama with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Johnson against Robertson. The pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. West up on top. Shoots over Doncic. Seattle missing again.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And that one's good by Baylor.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Robertson. West outside. Shot to stop the run. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Free throws good from Doncic. Seattle trails by 10. West outside. To the paint. Here's Howard. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easily.
Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Seattle calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And it's Seattle with the ball, trailing by 10. Here's Tatum. Off with the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Jayhawks. Pass to Iverson. It's stolen by West. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Jayhawks leading by 9. Shoots from the line. Pass to Doncic. Iverson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Harden. He feeds it to Tatum. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Carter outside. Now the pass to Doncic. Launches it. That one, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
It's deflected. And here is Iverson. Scoreless thus far. Carter outside. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. All sorts of time. And he nails the jumper. And the Jayhawks lead by 9.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now West. 5 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And so it's the home team ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll return shortly. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what stands out to you from the Jayhawks in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the floor for Seattle, we've got Gervin. He's out there with Harden. Jason Tatum is out there with Howard. And it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Doncic. Out to Carter. Shot clock at 5. The tray. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Here is Carter. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Over Tatum. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Kid dishes to Doncic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Robertson, he's checked in for James Harden. Seattle trails by 7. Robertson passes to Tatum. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. From 12 feet out. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. The Jayhawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. A 3 ball. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Now, here's Gervin. Still without a basket. Tatum down low. Carter on him. Tatum no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Doncic. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And that one drops for him.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Seattle calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Magic Johnson. He checked in for Luka Doncic. Seattle trails by 12. Inside, here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Johnson surveying the floor. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's Gervin on the wing, covered by Mutombo. And Gervin kicks to Robertson. Back to Gervin. 6 to shoot. Tatum misses the chippy right there. Jayhawks leading by 10. Here's Johnson. Pass to Kidd. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
It's his first trip to the line. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Jayhawks. Both free throws good from Kidd.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Robertson. It's stolen by Mutombo. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Carter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jayhawks.
And the fast break finds the right guy. Carter goes all out to make sure they convert.
Gervin outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
George
Edwards
Gervin
has come in for Seattle. And both free throws good for Gervin. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Jayhawks. Carter outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Edwards inside, defended by Carter, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat Edwards. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
And Edwards, no good on that one. Jayhawks leading by 12, passes to Carter. Robertson against Johnson. Knocked away. It's stolen by Edwards. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And I love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
And Carter has it in the corner. Over Edwards. And it's Carter missing. Seattle trails by 10. In the corner, Gervin with it. Back to Robertson. That's tipped. Kidd with the steal. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Kidd. Jacks up a 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Robertson outside. And the lead is down inside single digits. Robertson's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Carter. Got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it back.
Great instinct from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. Iverson comes in for Johnson. And Seattle also making a change. West is checked in. 4 on the clock. And it's Carter missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Jayhawks leading by 8. Outside Kidd. And Carter has it in the corner. Over Edwards. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Edwards can't hit.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Iverson passes to Wembanyama. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. And it's Iverson missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, Gervin. Knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. And here we go. The Jayhawks with a fast break. And the basket by Kidd.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Vince Carter picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the Jayhawks making a change here. Baylor's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for Seattle.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
West against Iverson. Over West. Here's Wembanyama. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so that brings the first half to a close. Jayhawks up.
The Seattle team, 32.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson alongside, checking out the Jayhawks. They've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes the commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they build this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds.
That about...
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Wembanyama. Magic Johnson is out there with Doncic. Then it's Kareem, and it's Baylor in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Back to Doncic. Baylor against Howard. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Over Olajuwon. Wembanyama, no good. Seattle trails by 10. Howard, the pass to Olajuwon. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For the finish, Wembanyama using those long strides in transition.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And Seattle making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Malone against Abdul-Jabbar. The pass to Doncic. Over West. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
West outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. West has got 7.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Baylor against Edwards. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's West. Olajuwon trying to break free. And good. And the Jayhawk lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Jerry West. Johnson, the pass to Baylor. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Johnson. Back to Doncic. Over West. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Seattle calls timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Fifth on the list, Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Baylor against Edwards. And Baylor with the block. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Substitution for your Jayhawks, Artis Gilmore.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. West misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Malone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Malone. The Jayhawks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And Johnson drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's West. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Up top, Doncic. Defended by West. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And Seattle making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 15-point game. To the inside, Malone. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Malone's got his first basket.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like, when he's dropping dimes like that, like, Jason Tatum is a problem.
Trying to get open is Johnson. No good from Baylor. Seattle trails by 13. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Passes it to Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Tumbo is checked in for Wembanyama. Outside Edwards. And And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that.
Allen Iverson's checked in for the Jayhawks. Both shots good from the stripe. Jayhawks leading by 14. Doncic kicks to Iverson. He's feeling it. Doncic, no good. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Robertson, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
The 3 for Doncic. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
The Jayhawks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Baylor against Tatum. And that one's good by Baylor. Baylor's got his second basket of the night.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Doncic outside. For 3. Luka pays no mind to the defense.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Robertson dishes to Tatum. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Jayhawks.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Gervin's checked in for Seattle. James Harden comes in for Robertson. 2 on the clock. Here's Edwards. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Baylor. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Baylor's got 5 points in the quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Iverson passes to Mutombo. Pass to Iverson. Over Harden. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got his second bucket.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Jayhawks leading by 16. He lobs it up.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
The 3 from Harden. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Gilmore's got his 5th rebound in this one. Iverson kicks to Baylor. Doncic looking it over. Good work defensively by Gervin. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for Seattle. The pass to Olajuwon. And here's Edwards. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Vince Carter picks one up for Seattle. They have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And Seattle making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Jayhawks lead by 16. And
The Seattle team, 50.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth, we've got West. Gervin out there with Malone. Then it's Harden, and it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Mutombo dishes to Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Obviously, Vince Carter's ability to defy gravity is eye-catching. But everything else he does on the floor equally as important. He is a complete player.
Now here's West.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for West.
For Seattle, Jerry West. 2 shots.
That one is no good. Jayhawks leading by 17. Malone with the block. And they get it back. Gervin against Kidd. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
West finds Harden. Down low. Here's, oh my goodness, the slam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. Gilmore. It's good. And the Jayhawks lead by 17.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Gervin up top, defended by Carter. Gervin passes to Malone. Got a piece of it. Feeds it to Kidd. Stolen by Harden. He kicks it to West. Pass to Gervin. Passes it to Malone. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Carter. And the Jayhawks making a change here.
Vince Carter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Seattle trails by 17. Pass to Harden. And here's West for 3. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Carter looking around. Sinks the triple. Carter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Malone. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The 11-footer, that one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Howard. Will it go? And the rejection by Wembanyama. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Olajuwon's checked in for Seattle. Robertson comes in for West. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Kidd, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And Gervin kicks to Harden. Over Kidd. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Jayhawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Seattle grabs the miss. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Harden. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Johnson outside. Here's the pass to Carter. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And that's 18 points for Vince Carter.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Bucket is good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Jayhawks leading by 20. Carter outside. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Carter's got 11 in the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Seattle calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make them pay.
They're going to be the Eastern Conference champions because of the work he's done tonight. And you know what? If he manages to stay this hot in the finals, he's going to have his hands on that trophy in no time. The Jayhawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Robertson passes to West. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
2 minutes.
Johnson against Robertson. Johnson, the pass to Doncic. And Jerry West pulls it down. Seattle trails by 21. Robertson right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Magic Johnson picks one up.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jayhawks. Baylor, he's checked in for Carter. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Doncic. And then for Seattle, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Malone. And Gervin subbed in for West.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Jayhawks.
First
Had a
personal
fantastic
foul.
play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Robertson against Johnson. Lets it go. The shot by Robertson, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Back to Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Tatum.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Johnson against Robertson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Here's Johnson. It's good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Gervin surveying the D. And the series has been won.
It's an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason and then carried through to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you.